Alrighty, guys, we're here. Second to last day of the cut. I can't believe we've made it this far already. I'm not gonna lie, the cut went really quick. And so did last bulk, considering last bulk was like 4 times as long as this cut. I can't complain. You know, we did a pretty rough bulk. I'd say we went probably 500 to maybe 750 average surplus for like the first 6 months, and then like from I think February to April, I think gained like a whole pound. I went from like 212 to 216 from like February, or no, from like January to April, like 3 month span, something like that. When they gained like 3.5 pounds. That was good though. From February to the end of March, we really didn't gain much, and that's how I want this bulk to be. Well, obviously I want to gain a little more than that. I want it to be about half a pound a week to start, and then we'll see if we want to transition more into a main gain towards the end. But I think we just keep on gaining. I mean, we're looking pretty good. You know, we got definition. You can clearly see my biceps from everything else, which is neat. You couldn't see that last time. Last time, I think I just cut too hard, and I just looked kind of, I don't know. I didn't have enough muscle, so I just kind of looked really cloudy and just like washed up. It looked weird. But this time, we're looking a lot better. Got a good 6-pack going. Not as lean as I want to be. Obviously, I want to go farther, but this week is really taking it out of me. I have like no energy today. I don't know if that's just it getting in my head that we're almost done, but I only have 2,000 steps. Yesterday, though, I did go swimming, and I probably look a little tanner, especially on the outsides. You know, I was swimming yesterday. Apparently, that swim session, I haven't watched the whole time. I burned like 700 calories. On my Samsung watch, I think it needs 600 calories to fill like the pink heart, or 500. I've never filled that before, and yesterday I beat it by 200 calories. So I'm wondering if those did actually more, that swimming did more damage than my total steps, which is cool. But I only had like 4,000 yesterday. So my average steps, and my face is looking leaner. I can just like see stuff. All right, that's the cut for you guys. It's looking good. So tomorrow I'm going to try and roll out a short of pull-ups. I want to try and do a pull-up short before the lift if I can remember. So we'll try that. Hopefully I can get 10 tomorrow. I have not touched pull-ups since the beginning. And I'm also very sore today. That's another thing. Towards the end of the cut, once you're losing a lot. I don't know how much we've lost, but we've probably lost 2.5, maybe 3 this week. I weighed yesterday 196.2. That's 0.6 pounds less than my weight over the weekend. Midday too, by the way, not in the morning. So I'm probably gonna weigh 2 more pounds less than that. So we're probably gonna be at the bottom of 194, which is great. That's where I want to be. If not on Saturday, oh well, because the numbers really don't matter. So we can deduct a pound if we think we got some poo weight in us or something. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm not gonna wait till Sunday to get a good weigh in. I'm just starting. Once I weigh in on Saturday, I'm gonna increase my breakfast, get the cereal bars back, and man, I can't wait to get back in a deficit or surplus. I feel like recovery is even worse. I'm still really sore today. Maybe swimming took it out of me. I mean, swimming. I didn't do a whole lot of swimming. It's mainly just like diving and stuff. But I was still moving around a lot in the pool. But you'd think after all this training and stuff, my shoulders would be bulletproof to that stuff and getting sore. Okay, so today, Shabs. Already did our leg raises. They were good. They were going good. It was extremely hot in the garage, though. Excuse me. Speaking of, I was taking a pre-workout. Tried new protein powder flavors the first time. So we've been running ISO, Dynamic, whatever, 100 whey protein, that stuff, Dynamitize. We've been doing the chocolate peanut butter cup for like a year straight. Literally, I think I've done that one for probably 365 days and a streak. And then a month or two ago, I think 2 months ago, we tried cocoa gains from Rise, and it was really good. Granted, they're really expensive, but I think you're supposed to use like creator codes to get like 10-15% off, which makes them a little better price. But it was pretty good. But I've only tried one protein powder that wasn't chocolate flavored, and I think it was like the Hulk one from Rise. If you know, it's like vanilla ice cream or whatever. That was very good. But 2 days ago, I tried a new one. I forgot to update you guys here. It was called, I also thought of something else I got to tell you. It's very important. It's about stronger. It was called Fruity Pebbles. I tried the Fruity Pebble ones. It was very good, actually. I don't have to use as much water. The less water, it just tastes like you're drinking Fruity Pebbles milk. It's great. So today I'm going to try their Cinnamon Toast Crunch one. I'll let you guys know if I like that one. And then I have another one. It's Cookies and Cream, which also should be very good. And then I get to pick my next flavor that I want to do for a while. Hopefully I don't have to do the chocolate peanut butter one for a while, at least a few months, because it's easy to get down after a while, but even the cocoa gains start to taste kind of bad towards the end. It's just, if you mix it up, it's good. The only pre-workout, I could do the lion's blood every day. I really could. That stuff's good. I genuinely look forward to drinking that every day. That cut. It's just like when I first drank that, I'm like, oh yeah, it's the best part of my day is drinking that pre-workout. It's a sweet flavor. There's really nothing sweet I eat in the day. I mean, I have a protein bar. That doesn't really count. It's just full of protein. You know, my carb source right now is just Rice Krispie treats, and I've eaten those every day. So yeah. Okay, the only other thing I wanted to mention real quick before we start our video was on Stronger. I hit a big PR the other day. Now, we did hit the Titanic, which was lifting like 4.6 million volume, which is great. But we hit a rep PR. We hit a new number. So in over a year and probably close to a half of using Stronger, we just hit 100,000 total logged reps. That goes from warm-up sets, drop sets, everything. Now, I probably more like 110, 115 because we didn't start using Stronger the minute I started lifting. But I just thought that was cool. It took us a year and a half-ish to get to 100,000 reps, which is crazy. And I think we hit another PR too on there. It was like we hit 500 total personal records, which is good. And yes, my app's going to have all this. I've been having some trouble, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to release it because there's been some problems with it. I'm rolling it back, actually, to a version that was closer to the one I tested the other day. I've been trying to get it working so it logs like your PRs, total reps, total weight, and total time, but doing that messed up like the whole PR system, and I was like, I can't have it messing that up. Like, it would log if you did 135 for a 1 rep max, and then you did it again, it would log both those as a PR. I'm like, we can't have that. That's not true. I was also going to add a PR system where you can like spend your PR stars, like say hit 5 PRs, right? You could buy like a little badge for your profile, but it's not going to be online, so I'm just going to scrap all that. It's just a tracker, so we don't need all that fun stuff, but I definitely want to have it so it saves like your stats, like how many total reps, volume, time in the gym, and that stuff. And then also have more features to log sets. So I might be able to release it tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, let's get on with today's lift. I'm going to go do some cable crunches. I'll let you guys know how that goes. And for you guys, though, we're going to our warm-up sets here for lateral raises. So let's go ahead and get this workout over because I'm ready to eat some more food. Alrighty, guys, we're chilling. Those cable crunches, same numbers last time. Moving on to lateral raises. Ooh. We got a nice tan, honestly, right before our final day. We're looking pretty lean. Remember last week how I took photos? I don't know if it was on Saturday. I think it was on Saturday. But I was doing the side twist, and I was looking at it. I'm like, it looks about the same up here, but I definitely noticed the lower ab down here is a lot more, like, prominent. You can see it a little better. Same this side? Yeah, about the same. But definitely that 1 week did a difference. We made a lot of, we lost a lot this week for sure. But that's a good thing, I think. Hopefully. It's our last week, you know. I'm going to be back doing more calories in a second, so. Oh. Here are lateral raises now. Yeah, I'm going to lateral delt pump this today. I do miss eating like 3 to 4 Rice Krispie treats. 2's been all right though. Man, those people are doing like 1,800, 1,900 calorie cuts. I don't know how the heck they get down there. I guess get used to it. I don't know, I'm starting to feel hungry. Maybe I should have backed off the cardio a little bit. I don't know. As long as I'm losing about 1.5 to 2 pounds a week, I think we're good. I guess I could have done a cruise week where I increase a little bit and do like a 1 pound deficit to maybe 1.5 instead of a 2. Because I think the 2 pound a week's draining. Yeah. Yeah, suntan definitely makes you look cooler. I'll be getting a better one too when we start the bulk. Hamstrings look really tight. Ooh, oh, yep. We got more weight to do here. I just really want to get my app done before the bulk. Literally, all I gotta do is fix it so it logs the PR, weight, total weight, total time, and total PRs, and it's done. Cut my pinky. I'll make sure I didn't cut it open again. That'll be good. I'm not gonna roll a dumbbell. 24.5, I believe. There we go. Okay, I don't know why my shoulder's clicking. We'll need everything here except the 10, so I'll go ahead and put these back over here. I'll get the 25, do a set 3 real quick. I don't know what I'm going to weigh in at, but if you're watching this segment right here, make a prediction of what you think we're going to weigh in at. So last week, or Saturday, I weighed in at 196.8, and we've been going pretty intense this week. I have to get my steps up because I'm only at 2,800, 2,900. I don't know if I'm going to make 8,000 today, but I'm definitely going to aim for 6,000, 7,000. So, hey, yesterday was a lot of calories burnt swimming. I just feel gassed today. I don't even know why. It's not because of the deficit. Energy-wise, I feel fine. I just feel exhausted, though, physically. I'm just tired. All right, so this. So my personal guess, minimum 194.8 if I have a good weigh-in. You know, my stomach is kind of feeling a little sick, so get that out before tomorrow. That's great. We might be, I'd say 193 the lowest. But if we're down there, I'll be happy. I mean, that means it's less water to work with here, you know. Well, I'm probably going to gain about 6 pounds. Ah, oh, it's heavy. Okay, heavy today. As long as we don't lose too much strength. This week definitely was, I wouldn't recommend doing this week if you guys are cutting. This is my final week. I'm trying to take it hard and rough so I can just be done. Now, I haven't cheated at all this whole week. I've ate the same thing. On Saturday, though, I did have pizza, you know, but I made sure that was the final thing I ate. Because this weekend, it's going to feel awesome. It's going to feel like a bodybuilding show. Because I get that candy right before I lift. And the first thing I do when I turn the camera on, I'll let you guys have my, well, not raw reaction, but I'll be much more happy because I'll have some candy and carbs in me. So I can't wait. 2 more days, guys. I weigh in. I'm not going to eat something big for breakfast. I'm just going to literally add 1 cereal bar, which is 130 extra calories. And for lunch, I'll have a cereal bar. And then around like 1:30, I got 2 things of candy, 800 calories, like 200 grams of carbs. And then I'll eat my 2 Rice Krispie treats half hour before. Should be a great chest day. That's all I'm saying. I'm ready for that stamina back. I forgot to mention this on chest day. 155 was moving good. At the end, you just see how it starts to get really slow, really quickly. Like the reps were going, then all of a sudden, that's the cut for you. On the bulk, it would have been, probably stupid doing that, but still, on the cut, it's just so much harder to grind out those reps. All right, let's go on 30s. Hopefully we can get 11 today, 30s for lateral raises. I don't know. We'll try. I'm going to get some steps in. Hopefully I got enough energy. So let's do this. All right, guys. Let's do 30s. I'll go pick them up. I'll be right back. Yep. I got my watch off, too. That'll help me. A little less weight on the left hand. All right. Oh. Yeah, all this walking is keeping my legs a little sore, but I'm getting used to it. I won't lie. 11. Ah! Whew! Oh, almost 11. Okay. Hopefully the bulk we can get that to 15 in like a month or so. 2 months maybe. Alrighty guys, 30 moved pretty good. I don't have any yapping to do here. So we'll go right to the outro and see if I can think of anything. Heck yeah, pump's feeling good today. Alright, and we're going to basically end the cut with the same type of angle we started with. Here. Our old trash angle. So we'll do a few, but here, let's see what we're doing here. Alright. Just finished off our rear delt flies. Same numbers as last time. Obviously getting 25 for 20 is pretty easy. I would say easy, but you just keep going. Doesn't feel good, but man. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with here. I've been grinding steps at 5,400. See if I can get 6,000. That was the 20-minute treadmill session. It should be easy. But let's see what we're working with here. This will probably be one of the best looking cuts we have on the actual cut itself. Tomorrow, the bicep back. I mean, it looks cool and all, but I think the shoulders and abs definitely is one of our better cut days. If I were to tier it, I'd say chest and triceps is the best pump day, or like best looking pump day. Shabs has got to be our second, and it's looking pretty good. The shoulders up, can't wait to blow them up more. Looks like we retained most of the size from when we stopped bulking. I mean, as expected, lost a lot of fat on them. You can just tell. You can see lines a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see them very well. I get better filming here. That's it as far as it goes. Okay. But yeah, y'all see those lines, especially over here. Those weren't there at the start. You can barely see my tricep at the start. I mean, it's hard to be able to see our bicep too on the outside of your arm. That's excuse me. Well, you guys can see it way better than me, actually. Actually, the camera's doing me justice today. I look lean on the camera, at least from a small view. Rear delt too. Oh, let's get a look at that. Yeah, nice. We kept most of our rear delt. I wonder if we lost a little bit on it. I feel like the fat piles up back there pretty quick though, because yeah, that's pretty skin tight. So I feel like when we get bulky, our rear delt actually blows up a lot too. We're looking pretty good today. Serratus is looking nice. I'm kind of dry in the midsection too. Hey, look at that. When I move the skin around, everything just stays basically over here. That looks cool. Let me turn the exposure down a little bit here. We'll do halfway. Oh God. Don't kill me, guys. So it's your tricep too. Yeah, I wish we could get lean out of the tricep. I love the tricep shape down here. Next time though, we'll try and get that lean. Okay. Take our mic off here. Also, our forearms looking nice too. Nice and cut up. Not bad. Definitely gonna be training forearms harder next time. Well, this is getting better. Careful, I don't want to. Stomach is getting sick, unfortunately. Oh, that looks sick. Hold on. We gotta. Whoa, we gotta do a. Wait, we actually might have to do a back double bicep here. You see the Christmas tree? A little bit. It's hard to tell. I can see on the mini screen though. Okay. Hope one of those look cool. Looking pretty good for the end of the cut, guys. I'm pretty happy. Much better than last time. I definitely think we made a lot of progress in the last week, too. And everything's just looking a good percent or two leaner. So I'd say we're probably finishing around 14, maybe 15% body fat. I can't tell. I could be way off. I will use a caliper tomorrow. It makes sense to maybe do it tomorrow or Saturday. But I'd say we're probably around 14, 15. I mean, we're looking way leaner than we were at the start. I mean, remember when I first said I was like 15% like a month and a half ago? Oh, God. I feel like this is probably one of the leaner I've ever been. Like, maybe not leaner than the first cut, but definitely I'd say probably about as lean as the second one. I couldn't see tricep, the dip here. I couldn't see that last time. But I have so much more muscle, it's hard to tell. I didn't track my body fat last time. I mean, I was definitely able to see like bottom of the pec like this. But like, I didn't look like this as much. But I do remember being able to see the obliques for like a few months. So that's a good sign. And we're going to be bulking at a lot slower rate. So let's be a little trash here. Let's crank it all the way up. Bear with me here. All right, best pose here is this one. How are we looking? Yeah. For this pose to look sick, you got to have like shredded obliques. Because it just looks kind of fat over here. I'm kind of pull them in a little bit. Alright, guys. That is basically cut 2025. I almost said 2024. Oh boy. Should we do a back pose too? Okay. Alright, we're done. We're done being cringe. Let's turn this all the way back up to 1. See, I don't look quite as paper white now because I have a little bit of a tan going. Obviously not as good. I'll get out there more tomorrow. But yeah, you guys see this? I'm starting to see like a dip here. I can actually feel the dip. Like that shredded. That means my chest isn't tearing. How about how you feel it right there? It's like you can feel it. It's like a C. It goes like up like that. So I can feel it over here. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. So I don't know what muscle group we're gonna be focusing on. I was gonna say we focus on left or right bicep. It feels smaller, but I think it's just the insertion. I don't know. They both look like the same size, like peak wise. So maybe we'll focus a little bit. And they're both stretched out. I feel like this one looks more shadow here, and I don't know. There's definitely a difference in insertions. Alrighty, guys. Oh yeah, look at the chest. Oh no, it's there. It's just hard to feel. Yeah. Or my chest just tearing. I think my chest's just bigger on this side. It's probably more up under. Yeah, okay. Well, guys, that's all I got for today. I got a lot more steps to do. I'm at 5,500 basically. 2,500 more. I'll try and hit 8,000. Tomorrow, I need to get down here to do more steps. Like, it's getting rough. I'm ready to bulk. But still, I think on Saturday, I'm going to aim for 8,000 steps just because I know I'm going to be eating a lot. The dinner is going to be 20-piece beat-ups, wings, fries, large fry from McDonald's. It's going to be a lot already there. Then we're going to probably have sauce. Like I like dipping wings in ranch sometimes. Maybe get an experimental like blazing hot sauce or something. See if I can tolerate it yet. Yeah, this pack is way leaner than this one. I don't know what the hell the deal is. Maybe it's just tearing. Hopefully not. I see everyone that has that though. Like when they flex their pec, they have like that air that like comes in here. So I think it's pack's just more mature. All right, guys. So yeah, I'll be doing the 20-piece wings, bone in. Ranch dressing, that's probably kind of 150, 200 plus calories. Large fry. I was going to do like 20-piece beat-ups, a big Chipotle burrito, 2 large McDonald's fries, but that's just going to be horrible diet. I'm going to gain like 7 pounds in a week. I'm trying to keep it to like 2 pounds hopefully this week. I know it sounds like a lot, but think water weight's going to come back, and yeah, we're going to be hitting numbers again. So I'm looking forward to it. So just get used to this looking cool again. We worked hard for this. I would like to main gain, but I just want to get back to making gains so we can get leaner. Because we're in a good spot here for sure, but a few more weeks wouldn't hurt. But I just feel like I don't have enough muscle. I'm starting to lose some strength and PRs. And we're not lifting heavy yet. We're still in like the, I think for squats, we're in the upper 200s. And we're going to be catapulting up to 300 in a few months. I guarantee it. Squats going up quick. It was. And we haven't lost any squat in a 2-pound deficit, basically. We lost a few, like, secondary set reps, but for the most part, we're still getting 265 for our normal 6. And I almost had 7 the other week, but I got a little scared because I'm on a cut and I don't feel like, absolutely pushing myself as hard as I can. So tomorrow we're back bicep and forearms. We're probably not going to balls to the wall train tomorrow. Probably just going to, train till, I won't say mild discomfort, but we're going to just make sure we train appropriately. I might even drop the weight on some exercises. We'll see. For curls, we might just do 35s for like 2 sets of 10 to 12. We'll see. I'm not trying to injure myself on the last day. But, maybe we'll just try to train as hard as we can. So we get a good solid pump because we will have more carb. No, that's Saturday. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow on the final day of the cut. We made it. It went quick. I'm looking forward to starting this leaner bulk. So see you tomorrow.